stood there and didn't say anything in his defense. Who gave you the authority to speak to Mr. Williams like this? Nadia scolded him harshly. The action shocked everyone. What did she just say? Did Nadia really call this piece of trash Mr. Williams? The smiles on the faces of the Butler family representatives froze. And the senior members who had just spoken against Kevin were now filled with fear. President, do you know this young man? One of them asked. Although Nadia was mature, there were many people in the herbalist society who dared to challenge her power and herbalism skills. Mr. Williams is a distinguished guest of ours, and his presence today was personally requested by the head of the entire herbalist society. Do you want me to fire you all from the Southern Branch? Nadia's voice wasn't loud, but the serious tone in her voice made everyone shudder. The senior members' facial expressions changed dramatically. They had all been part of the Herbalist Society for several decades, and only a handful of people had ever been personally invited by the head of the entire organization during that span of time. Was this young man really that special? How powerful was he? What skills did he have? Hurry up and apologize to Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, I'm sorry. The two senior members slowly downstairs and apologized to Kevin. Although they were unwilling at first, they didn't dare to disobey Nadia and risk getting fired. Mr. Williams, please, come with me. We need to discuss something. Nadia said with a smile. Why should I go in with you? You've been outside for a long time before you came out. Kevin repeated, this time showing even more displeasure. Nadia heard this, she felt very awkward. She wasn't expecting that Kevin would talk that way to her. As the president of the Herbalist Society Southern Branch, she'd never seen such treatment before. However, Kevin had something that she badly needed, so she couldn't act unkindly toward him. Mr. Williams, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. Please forgive me. Nadia blushed slightly as she lowered her eyes. As long as I'm here, I guess I'll go in to take a look. He casually put his hands in his pockets and deliberately glanced at the surrounding people, pausing specifically at Jordan.
That's the one that got me.
Kevin was subtly telling him.
They are camping next to the boathouse now.
The president of the Herbalist Society Southern Branch is afraid of me. Who do you think the Butler family is? George Butler could tell exactly what Kevin was thinking, and this silent defeat was even more difficult for him to swallow. His face quickly turned red, and he began to hyperventilate. After letting out a strange cry, he suddenly fainted on the spot. The Butlers quickly surrendered. For a moment, they were at a loss as to what to do as they gave Kevin a strange and fearful look. Nadia didn't bother to attend to them as she quickly followed Kevin and walked towards the building's entrance, leaving the senior members of her organization to sort out this mess. As they went up to her office, Nadia remarked, "Prepared for it. What is it? Does it smell like a dead rat in here or something?" Kevin said, "Can you come up with a better guess?"
Yeah, he fucked on
Nadia couldn't help but roll her eyes. Did something happen to the small birds? Kevin's expression suddenly changed. Well, why don't we go inside?
He got his ass back.
Nadia quickly let Kevin into her office. He looked around cautiously and then closed the door. What exactly is going on? Kevin's eyes lit serious as he gazed into Nadia's office. Kevin knew the ingredients needed to refine the light prolongation pill were extremely difficult to find. If he made a mistake, it wouldn't be easy to gather all of them
I
again.
got the one that was in the bathroom.
However, the medicinal herbs were
I didn't.
the Herbalist Society run into an unexpected problem?
Oh, shit.
Well, the Dane was a person who wouldn't call unless he had something important
Right
to say.
side, right side. Keep your
Nadia
eyes
gave a
open.
very serious look on her face and then slowly told him what had happened.
Slide.
After discussing the matter with Kevin during the meeting's power play auction, the first thing she did when she returned to the Herbalist Society Southern Branch was to order various resources
I
from
scared.
their
I got it.
Among these, the most important thing was the medicinal ingredients for refining the life prolongation pill.
New sponsor.
An accident occurred in transit. 50 members of the Herbalist Society who had been assigned to keeping the items safe were suddenly ambushed traveling on the way to Chicago. Everyone was killed, so they had no way of verifying
They got campers
this event.
everywhere.
It seems the Herbalist Society has a powerful arch enemy on their hands, Kevin casually remarked. However, he couldn't help but wonder, why did Nadia still invite him inside knowing that they didn't have the ingredients? Did they know that he was hiding something? Without the herbs, how can we make a life prolongation pill? Nadia asked with a frown. Kevin didn't answer her question. He knew that if he opened his mouth, he might get into trouble again. Do you have any herbs? Nadia didn't know how she asked her, but the words slipped out of her mouth. The herbs for the life prolongation pill are very rare. How could I have them? Kevin didn't even ask to apply to it. Although he did have the necessary ingredients, it was not enough to find one pill. The real problem was the life prolongation pill required very limited skills, and Kevin couldn't guarantee that he'd be able to successfully do the job in just one attempt. Kevin previously agreed to his invitation because he wanted to use this opportunity to practice his skills. After all, he was eventually able to successfully refine the prolongation pill. The Herbalist Society would be changing a couple of times along the way. Just as the two of them were thinking about their own plans, the junior member of the Herbalist Society Southern branch suddenly rushed into Nadia's office.
Yeah,
Why in such a hurry? Is there something wrong? Nadia asked without even looking him in the eye. She was feeling a bit annoyed for him. Yes, Madam President. We just received another family's auction tonight will include renewal grass in the heavenly flower, he reported excitedly. Is that so? Nadia seemed to have found a solution to her problems. Zane Furler announced it about 2 hours ago, he replied respectfully. All right, I got it. You may leave now. Nadia gently waved him in. After the junior member left, Kevin smiled and asked, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm guessing you noticed it too. Nadia replied snappily. The two of them were thinking the exact same thing, whether it was the heavenly flower or the renewal grass. Both were outstanding medicinal herbs that were rarely seen in the world, so they would surely attract a lot of wealthy bidders. But they were also the two key ingredients needed to refine the life prolongation pill. Why did the Pearl family suddenly offer them for auction at the same time that the Herbalist Society lost the exact same medicinal herbs? How could there be such a coincidence? Something fishy was going on, but who would believe that? I think we should Nadia asked Well, some of the items offered during Pearl family auctions are usually sold on behalf of outside parties. So this alone isn't enough to prove that the herbs were stolen by the Pearl family. Though this is technically an issue of the Herbalist Society, and since I'm just an outsider, I can't interfere without raising suspicion. After saying this, Kevin suddenly thought for a moment and continued. But no matter what the truth is, we have to participate in the auction. No matter how expensive they may be, we have to get those herbs.
Where's the IMS?
This is the only way. Nadia sighed deeply and agreed. But Kevin frowned. He vaguely felt that things weren't as simple as they seemed.
Friendly care package.
Meanwhile, many well-dressed people were gathered together inside a luxurious mansion. My condition is getting more and more serious. Has there been any news from the Herbalist Society?
Sniper on the ridge
Logan
next
asked in a deep and solemn voice. As his bright eyes looked into the distance, the old man didn't make any excessive
And you got
movements
one
while
seat
speaking,
next to
but he
the other
somehow gave
stairs
the
on the
people who
bottom.
were present a feeling that they should avoid making direct eye contact with him.
Yeah, he was about
2
to get
days
you.
ago, the Southern Branch's president, Nadia Alexander, sent a message. She said that she had found someone who could refine the life prolongation pill, but for some reason, she hasn't found it. The middle-aged man answered respectfully. And he announced as everyone else in the room let out a sigh of relief. The old man was the family's patriarch whom they all relied on. What's the reason for her absence? Maybe Nadia has been in one of the highest positions in the Herbalist Society for a few
I
years
think I'm gonna make it
now.
in time to
Has
get
she
another one.
forgotten who's
Come on,
really
baby.
in
Let me
charge?
get this last kid now.
The old man was obviously not satisfied with the news. Then someone who informed Nadia immediately If she wants to continue to keep her position, she must raise her
Yes, sir.
to my father right now, the middle-aged man shouted. Inside her living room, Lily was sitting on the couch.